Welcome to Psalm 99. Psalm 99 presents a picture of God. Who is Him? Who is the creator of the universe? And verse 2 says, first of all, He is holy. He is Kadosh. In Hebrew, means set apart, holy, saint. What does it mean? It means that He's different than me. He's above myself. His nature is different from my nature. His flesh is different from my flesh. And Paul explains that on the book of Corinthians. He says, when we will go to heaven, we will have a different flesh. The heavenly beings do not have the same flesh we have. So He is holy. He's not like me. He's above me. So let's approach Him with reverence. Some people like to emphasize God's immanence. But here we are seeing that God is not only immanent, He's not only Emmanuel, God with us, but He is also superior to us, and He must be respected. Even though He would like to enter in close intimacy with us, He must be respected. Verse 4 says that He loves justice, and He loves equity. It's mentioned, equity is mentioned in verse 4, which means God cannot be bribed. Equity means the quality of being fair and being impartial. God, you cannot bribe God by simply going to the church while during the week you have a different kind of life, just by singing hymns, just by singing the choir, just by returning tithes and offerings, or by becoming vegetarian, eating soya, and then you are trying to bribe God, and God, I'm vegetarian, so I will not like to be sick, and so on. No, God cannot be bribed because He loves justice. He loves equity. And then this psalm is mentioning three people that will have a very special relationship with Him: Moses, Aaron, and Samuel. You will see that on verse 6. And why did they have so special relationship with Him? The psalm here says that they called upon the Lord, and He answered them. He spoke to them in the cloudy pillar. And why were they so special to God? Because verse 7 says they kept His testimonies and the ordinances He gave to them. Every one of us can do that. But the question is, were they not sinners? Yes, they were sinners. As I am sinner, you are sinner. But here we find a very, very nice thing in verse 8. You answered them, O Lord our God. You were to them God who forgives. He's a God who forgives, even though we are sinners. Every one of us are sinners. All of us, we are sinners. But we have a God who is called, it's another name of God, the God who forgives. And He is able to forgive because He died for us. Yes, sin, every sin deserves death. But He died for us. He took our death over Himself and gave us in place His life for us to live, and to live eternally. May us take advantage of that and approach Him while is still time, and to develop that special relationship like Moses, Aaron, and Samuel. God bless you today. Decide to be a blessing.